Hi guys, welcome to part 3 of Quarantine in Paradise.
In today's video, we're going to show you the struggles that we had trying to find a good place to stay, and now we were finally able to score a really sweet beachside bungalow for really cheap. Alright, let's go. We really did like it in Sarah Resort where we were staying, but when we tried to negotiate a long-term rate there, they wouldn't budge at all. They didn't want to give us any discount for staying 1 month versus staying 1 day. And so the manager would give us one price and give us a deal that sounded good, and then he would call his boss up on the phone and his boss would say no. And so we were just kind of disappointed. They told us that everywhere else was closed, so it kind of made us feel like we had to stay there. We didn't have other options. But as soon as we left, we decided to go walk down the beach just to see. I didn't even want to, but
I wanted to walk. I like to see myself.
She convinced me to go take a walk on the beach and see if it was really true that everything was closed. We walked literally like a couple minutes down the beach and we found this huge place, and it was crazy. It was like a whole entire house. It had a big huge patio, different rooms, but the only problem with that place was
there was a lot of holes in the wall, so I don't like mosquitoes or cockroach or anything like that.
It was a little bit more rustic, which is okay if you're just staying for a couple days, but if we're gonna stay there for a long time, I guess we prefer not to be sleeping with animals.
And we have food inside.
Yeah, especially if we have food with us. Then we continued walking down the beach, and it seemed like every place was still open. And as soon as we realized that, we thought, well, those guys are pretty shady back in the first place for telling us that everything was closed. And so we went one by one to each place, asking if they had any long-term deals. A lot of them had really good deals. Some of them were, the fancy places were still kind of expensive.
Some of them.
And we walked way down the beach, and we're at the very end, kind of tired from asking prices and looking at rooms all over the place.
He wanted to go back, and I
was tired.
The last place, so I just gave an ask, and he was surprised.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how cheap it was. I'm glad I listened to her, because we got to this place and I looked at it from the beach and I'm like, no, it's a waste of time to ask here. Like, this is a super fancy place. There's no way we'll be able to afford it. But she said, well, what do we have to lose? So we went and asked, and they're giving out like a
big discount.
Huge.
I was right.
It's weird how it feels to be wrong for the first time. Like,
for the first time.
Like, it kind of, it was uncomfortable. It's never happened to me before, so I'm just kind of felt awkward. But
I was right, like always.
So, this place normally cost $180 per night. And we talked to one of the managers, and she said she could offer it to us for $25 a night. It's probably three times the size as the other place. And here we're right on the beachfront, and you can't really even compare the two places. So as you can see, there's practically nobody here on the beach. We're on the other side of the beach where we were before, about maybe a 20-minute walk. It's like there's 2 other families here in this big place, and we have plenty of space. All right, let's go inside. All right, here's where we're going to call home for at least the next week, hopefully more.
Look at this pretty house.
Got a nice bed, our own couch, TV. Maybe we can even hook up some Netflix if we get bored.
Fridge, because we don't know the restaurants are gonna get closed, so we might have, and we bought a bunch of stuff.
Luckily we have a year's worth of cup noodles and our own water heater here, so if everything closes, we can survive. Bathroom. I was just trying to figure out how to take a shower, and I was so confused. I walked in the bathroom here and saw this, Nothing on the wall. We thought something was broken, but then look. It's in the ceiling. Who puts their shower in the ceiling? Anyway, it feels fancy. This place is just on a whole nother level. Like, it's almost like a mini modern apartment that we have all to ourselves. We feel really blessed to be here. For now, at least, we don't know what's gonna happen in 1 month from now. And we hope things start to calm down. Maybe we'll be regretting our decision in 1 month from now if things get crazier and we get stuck. But for now, we feel very blessed. We feel safe. We hope everyone is safe back home. And hopefully that this passes as quickly as possible. The farther away we and you can stay away from other people in these moments, even though it's hard, it's for the better. Alright guys, well, we are going to go find some lunch and enjoy the water. See ya. So now we've been here for almost 10 days? 10 days now, and they lowered the price even further because they want a couple more clients to come so they can keep the place open. And now it only costs $15 per night for this huge place. Access to everything. Now they have discounted foods. They're trying to figure out a discounted like all-inclusive menu for us. We still haven't figured that out yet. But it's amazing. We have paddle boards to use, kayaks. The other side of the beach is where all the boats arrive, and there's still some new people coming in every day. Not very many, just maybe one boat a day, a couple people. But still, new people coming from the outside could be more dangerous, and here we feel more protected. And the other place, they have a restaurant where we're working on our computers, but we were surrounded by other people. Here, they let us take a table right into our room, so we have a desk to work on right inside of our room, right in the patio here. And so we just have a lot more space and feel a lot more safe.
The only scary part here is that we don't know for how long it's gonna be open. They say they will try to find few clients to maintain the place, but
it all depends on how many people they can get to come here, because if they don't have enough people, they won't be able to keep the place open. So that's a little bit scary, and if they close, we'll have to go crawling back to the place where we left, and that might be a little bit awkward.
I think this is a good choice. So we don't know. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. But until now, we've been good, we're safe.
So now that we're finally going to be able to settle into a routine here and have our own place, we need to be productive. We can't be in vacation mode for 1 or 2 or 3 months. We need to get...
It's hard to be in vacation mode when you have this pool, you have the view of the sea, Anytime I walk, I see outside, I want to go to the beach.
And for some reason here, I am always craving a beer all the time. 24/7, I want beer. I don't know why.
We wake up late because the sun makes us tired. So we have to do it better, and we're going to show you in the next video.
We're going to show you guys what a day in the life of Island Paradise quarantine is actually like. Starting from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. I think you'll find it pretty interesting. If you want to get notified for the next video of our routine here in Island Quarantine, just hit the notification. And if you have any other videos you want us to make, we got a lot of time here, so just let us know if you're interested in anything about the island, the beaches.
Thank you very much for watching the video.
Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
place is completely amazing. You have to check it out.
Come on! It would completely make our day and make us so completely happy. You're so completely cute.